Hi everybody, Jeremiah.
Beta.
And we are Poopy Bus. You guys already know, Poopy Bus Adventures. We've been in the bus for a little bit over 100 days, and we've been boondocking the last 5 days, so we just wanted to give you guys like a little bit of an update. Now, where are we?
We're on Hollow Man Lake.
Hollow Man Lake, so let's see if it adjusts. But that's our view. We haven't run into any problems, you know, fingers crossed, about battery, about electricity, about Wi-Fi. We've been really, really smart about using all of our stuff appropriately. We've barely been using our anchors.
Yeah, we haven't used them at all.
Yeah, like, I think both of our anchors, because we have two CX-1000s, both of them are still at 100% or close to 100%, just with, like, regular runoff, so either 98 or 100%, but, I mean, it's been really nice just to be out here and just to be, like, off-grid properly.
Yeah, just hanging out in nature.
Yeah,
like
just
the whole
hanging
time
out.
that we've been gone before, we were technically at, like, an RV park for the most part, or just, you know, a normal park. We weren't, like, actually on BLM and camping out there.
So we haven't really been on the land management land. We haven't really, like, we've been at a couple places that have been nice places to stay, but we haven't really been out in nature and just around nobody.
It's like, for the most part, any of the other places we were staying, like, if someone's there, they're parked up close to you.
Yeah.
You know?
So with the 100 days, I guess there's like a couple things that we could go over for people who are thinking about doing this, or for people who want to start like van life or bus life, or, you know, vehicle dwelling, I guess is what it's called now, just because it's more of a way to escape like regular bills and stuff than it is a lifestyle. It's just like a housing option now, realistically, for people. Like, we have all the amenities of an apartment. We have Wi-Fi, we have running water, we have a shower, we have a bathroom, we have everything that you would need, but we're just on the road. And with 100 days of doing that, you know, there's some things that I've come to a realization about, which is just like how easy it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not as hard as I thought it was going to be.
It's different as you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's not like this, like, oh my gosh, like, we're living in a van, it's a big deal, like, everyone's got to know about it. It's definitely one of those things that's just, like, not that big of a deal. Yeah. It's really not. It's like, we have the same routine that we've always had. We watch a little bit of TV before bed, we cook our dinner, cook our breakfast, you know, we hang out with our dogs. If we need more space, we can go outside.
Well, now we're outside more, too. It's nice. And then we've got the little setup with the dogs on the front door, the little gate, so we can leave the door open, have a nice breeze coming in. Now we have it, when we're sitting, it's nice to have it open compared to before when we were anywhere else. Everything was closed off completely.
Yeah, we were definitely a lot more closed off when we first started, just because it is one of those things that feels taboo, where you're like, oh, I live in this school bus, like, people are going to judge me, people are going to, you know, look at the bus and think, look at those people, but in actuality, it's like, who cares? Like, who gets to wake up to that? Right? Like, who's looking out their window in the morning and go, oh yeah, that's my view.
For as long as I want.
For as long as I want. For 14 days. Yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I agree with everything that you've said. It's been really nice. We will head out of here soon and do another situation pretty similar the next couple times we go somewhere.
Yeah.
And we'll just see from there what the plan is.
You know, anyone thinking about doing it, just do it. Just do it. Worst thing you can do is,
you not like it eventually and then figure something else out.
There's so many options for so many builds. Like, you could just get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you could get a bunch of stuff from IKEA and just put it into the back of a bus.
What are you doing?
And insulate with, like, thermal blankets on the walls, and, like, it's not that serious. Or you could, you know, build out a small apartment like we have that has everything that we need in it. Or you could, you know, build out a place for all your friends to hang out. It doesn't really matter. There's so many different options. Like Caleb, who we met with the bus, his bus was a 5-window with a handicap, because ours is a 4-window, and his felt so much more spacious, but it was so different. And it's like, you don't think it's going to be that different.
Opposite.
Yeah,
Not
his
like
was
the
like
setup and everything, just the vibe and the with the way everything looks in there and how open it was. And
yeah, he had all his windows accessible. He had a whole shower and bathroom section. He really had like a whole, like a Baja kind of vibe is what I kept saying, because it was so open and so bright.
Yeah.
And ours is kind of different because ours is pretty dark on the inside, because we usually have our windows closed and we
we have dark paint in here.
Yeah.
Black paint.
Black paint, and we kind of keep it really low key because that's how we like it. Like, we like being low key. I like feeling like I'm in a small apartment. I like that feeling. And then I like opening the doors and going outside.
And then again, we've had the option while we're here to open the windows and open the door and keep it open all day. And it's so nice being in the bus when all of that is open.
Like when we have the
when
windows
it feels really
open.
good outside. Yeah, it's cold right now.
A nice breeze. We open up the vent fan and we get this great ventilation, and the bus smells like outside.
We've kind of tweaked a couple things since we've got here, which we pretty much do that anywhere we stop.
Yeah, we always tweak something, like,
always something getting
or we
moved
find
or
something out, like, oh, this can also
or-
do this, or
Yeah.
this opens up and this is inside it. Like, there's
I feel
always
like
a
that
new
will just
option.
always be a part of it, though. You know, no matter what you're in or where you're at, like, there's always going to be some things that you want to change or do differently because it is such a small space, and there's plenty of options.
You're always going to adapt to the situation. You're always going to find a way to adapt and evolve with every situation and every new place that you go. Because there's just, when you have a space that's, everything is made to do two things, it all does two things, and then you're like, oh wait,
Or you're
like this is also
do a
this.
third thing.
Yeah. Or wow, this can also be used here, or this can also be used here. And it's just like, wow, like we can do whatever we want in this bus because we have the inside, which we've made, and then the outside is just the world. Happy 100 days. We'll see you guys out there on the road. If you do meet us and we just pull into a spot, just give us a little bit to unwind, because there's usually a lot of drama when we're driving, because there's a lot of insanity. The dogs are always crazy. So I felt bad when we first pulled up, because he was like, hey, oh my gosh. And like drove over on his dirt bike, and he's like, hey, you guys could come like stay next to us, like park next to us. Cause we kind of park away from everybody just out of respect for other people's privacy. But yeah, if you guys ever see us out there, give us time to settle down and we'll come say hi. But you know, from Poopy Bus to you, have a good rest of your day. We'll see you guys out there.
Bye.
Bye.